Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how I apply the Kiara jelly tips. So I'm just sizing them right now to the nail bed, and I do that just to make sure that the jelly tip is going to fully adhere to the nail and not be too little or be too big. You can also file them if they're too big. So that's what I'm doing now. Just making sure that when I actually apply them with the hard gel, that they are going to fit, because it's really annoying when I put them on and they don't fit. So I make sure that I size them, and I've already prepped the nails, as you can see. So now I'm taking my arbor band and I'm just filing the inside of the nail. I'm also kind of focusing on the base of the nail where it's going to slide onto your cuticle, and I'm making that a little thinner so that it gives a seamless look. So I'm taking step 1, which is just the Dehydrator, and I'm going to put that on in even coats. This is just going to make sure that your nail beds aren't oily, because if they're really oily, then the gel won't adhere to the nails, the jelly tip won't adhere to the nail. So I'm just going to put on 2 coats of Dehydrator. Then we're going to take step 2, which is just the primer. This is going to go on in 2 coats as well. You don't have to do 2 coats. The only reason I'm doing 2 coats on this hand is because it is plastic. So I want to make sure that the tips don't just fall off. But this is just going to ensure the longevity of the nails. Step 3 is the builder gel. So this is the builder gel that I'm about to apply. And you want to apply this in a thin coat, and you're going to do 1 coat to each nail. And this is just going to make sure that when you apply the jelly tip, it's really going to adhere. So if you're worried about these falling off or anything like that, if you do this step right, they are not going to fall off. So this is a really important step. So I make sure I really take my time with the application of the builder gel, because if you don't, you'll end up with a mess. So I make sure I do this very slowly. I'm gonna nuke that for 30 seconds. That's just going to be enough to set it without totally making it rock solid. So I'm just putting the builder gel inside of the jelly tip, and I'm doing even strokes. And you're gonna see me put a lot at the base right here. I'm putting a lot at the base, and this is what's gonna help with air bubbles when you press it down onto the nail bed. So you see here, I'm going to press it down. I'm going to apply pressure. That's going to help with the air bubbles. If you want to keep that pressure consistent, then you're going to nuke it. Sometimes I nuke it for 30 seconds. There you go. As you can see, it's hard. It's not falling off. It's on there. All right, so I'm showing y'all again how I'm going to apply the gel. So I'm putting it inside of the jelly tip, and I'm going to focus some of it on the base of the tip where I'm going to be sliding it onto the cuticle. So I'm going to turn on my lamp, and I'm going to slide it on to the nail. Again, a little difficult because this is plastic, but I'm going to apply pressure with my thumb, and I'm going to nuke it for a couple of seconds. Sometimes I do the 15, sometimes I do the 30. Now you can see that there's a little bit of overhang. That's what I'm trying to show you guys. There's a little bit of overhang, and I just want you guys to know that on an actual client there is no overhang. So I fit them perfectly to your nails. There's no overhang when I do them on a client. Alright, so you can see they're all on there and they look good. They look like any other artificial foundation. And I'm going to nuke that for 60 seconds. And that's just going to really solidify that gel to your nail. After this step, they are on there, sis. Like, they are not budging. They're not going anywhere. They are going to look like any other artificial foundation. These are not press-on nails. They're going to look so good. So now I'm going to go ahead and file the sides of the nail. File off some of that overhang. Like I said, on a client, there will be no overhang. But I just want to make those sides crispy. Girl, I want them to be crispy. I want them to be sharp. So I'm just going to file the ends of the nails because there is like a little tab on the end that I want to file off. So this step is just going to make sure that those nails are as crispy as possible, because everybody likes their sidewalls crispy. So right here, I'm just filing around the cuticle. This is just gonna make sure that it looks flush with your cuticle and your nail. You don't want it sticking out at the top. That's not cute. So we just want to make sure that we give it a seamless look. It's going to look very natural, and you guys will see that at the end. I'm sorry I don't have a real client, y'all, but the COVID is out here and I'm not trying to get sick. So I got my plastic hand on deck. Okay, her name is Diamond and she's a real good client. She's real still. Yes, so I'm just roughing up the surface of the nail. This is going to get her ready for my gel application that I'll be doing. And yeah, this is just going to give her a real seamless, natural look. So I'm just filing the sidewalls and the free edge just to make sure they look real crispy, because I like when my shape is just really, really crispy. Look at that. That looks so good. There's an apex. These are not plastic. I want to keep reiterating that because I would not be charging y'all full price to give y'all no plastic press-on nails. No, ma'am. These are gel. These are gel nails. They are adhered to the nail with hard gel. So these are going to stay on for a long time. I can put my client's Instagram that I've done these on down below, and she'll let y'all know. One of her nails I think just popped off, and I did her nails more than a month ago. So these last, I'm telling you. These are not plastic. I'm not charging nobody $50 for plastic press-on nails. No, ma'am. So I'm just filing them, making sure they look good. And now I'm going to brush them off, and I'm going to show y'all the final look. So this is what they look like. We got an apex. They look really good. And this took me no time. This is faster. It looks seamless. It's a nice shape. So yeah, that's how they look. Thanks for watching. Feel free to ask any questions that I didn't already answer in the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!